You may start to see a shortage of tomatoes at markets as tomato growers across central Arkansas deal with a fungal disease that's called late blight. DHV 11's Erica Ferrando tells us how this outbreak affects growers.
This fungus has destroyed tomato plants in 14 central Arkansas counties so far. Last year, it only affected 3, according to the Arkansas Cooperative Extension Service. I met a tomato grower in Malvern who lost his entire crop within only 1 day.
Probably 225 tomato plants.
Growing and selling tomatoes is a significant source of income for Frank Burton, but this month his tomatoes haven't been making it to market as his entire tomato garden is destroyed.
I had some pretty tomatoes to start with, but one day I was out there and I noticed that the leaves was curling.
Burton says it was practically overnight. His entire garden was infected with late blight.
You can see what it does to the fruit right there.
It can actually kill the entire plant. It spreads very, very fast.
Cooperative Extension Service Pest Manager Dr. Jackie Lee says this fungal disease is a result of heavy spring rains, and growers need to be on the lookout for symptoms, including brownish gray tissue on the leaves.
Once a plant is infected, it will start showing symptoms similar to this. Once you see these symptoms, you need to begin a management program.
Late blight destroys the plant from the bottom up. Here you can see the wilted stems and leaves, and it eventually causes the fruit to rot.
And it is not harmful to people at all. If there was a tomato that had a spot on it, you could cut the spot out and the tomato would still be perfectly fine to eat. But it's killing the plants and slowing down these growers' ability to do what they do for a living.
For now, Burton is relying on his other produce for income.
I probably let it bother me a little bit to start with, but I realize that nothing I can do, right now at the moment.
Lee says infected plants should be burned or placed in a plastic trash bag so the spores can't spread.
Keep an eye on it the best they can, but it will spread rapidly.
Lee says it's too early to say whether this will affect prices of tomatoes, but you may see a shortage at markets. She says this isn't a reason to avoid buying tomatoes, as the outbreak won't harm humans.